With just a couple sprites, you can make fun and interactive projects, like animations, stories, greeting cards, and more. To make more complex games and simulations, you're probably going to want a lot of sprites. When you have a group of sprites with the same costume, actions will usually affect all of them. You can make 3 strawberries like this, and then change the size of all of them with one set size block. If you only want to change the size of one of the sprites, you'll need to use events. This event block is triggered when a sprite is clicked. If we move the set size block over to this event, what will happen when the user clicks a sprite? The event tells the computer to wait for the click and then respond by changing the size of all the strawberries. That's pretty cool, but that's not exactly what we wanted. Events like this one can be expanded with this button. This special block inside lets you control the single sprite that is actually clicked. Let's change out this block. When we run the program this time, we can change the size of each sprite one at a time. You can use this to create simple programs, like a game that tests how fast you can click to remove sprites from the screen. Let's look at another program. Here's a game in progress. The bunnies are going to wander around and eat the carrots. This block says when touches, and it's an event that involves 2 different sprites. If you have lots of sprites with these costumes, the special block inside the event block makes sure that things only happen to the sprites that actually touch. Understanding groups of sprites can take some practice, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to create amazing games and powerful simulations with just a few blocks of code.
Hello, outstanding kids. Welcome to another exciting ICT class. Today, we're going to be looking at lots of sprites. Now, in this class today, we will be looking at the meaning of sprites. Yes, we'll look at how to control sprites, and also we will be looking at events. First of all, what is a sprite? A sprite is seen as a graphical character on the screen that we can control. Any character that we can control is seen as a sprite. A sprite can also be seen as an object or animation that we can move or manipulate on the Code Studio. Different objects can be a sprite, like an animal, an animation, even an object can also be seen as a sprite. Now, we cannot move a sprite without an event. What's an event? An event is an action that causes something to happen. Like when a mouse is clicked, when you click at 3 seconds, when press, when sprite touch, all these are events. Now, when we have so many events, we need a sprite to control them. And for us to be able to do this, we need to click on the plus sign at the side of the event. A recap of our topic for today: we talked about sprites, we talked about events, and I believe that we've had so much fun. Now let's go to the Code Studio and learn more about sprites. Now this is the Code Studio, and the first task that we're being given is we should look at the various options and look at the program and see which option fits in. And the first one says the sprites you click will get bigger. So if I click on any sprite, just as you can see now, it gets bigger. So I'll go to the next, and the next one is a video. So we're just going to click on continue to go to the next level. Now in this level, we say we should make new sprites. We should make different sprites. Now, if you look at this make a new sprite block, you see that we have make three sprites. So if I click it, three sprites will show. So as I'm putting it, it's going to a different direction. So for us to be able to make a sprite, we need the make a new sprite block. So when I do that, I just click on run and it moves. Now this one says that we should open the event block, so we can see the event block now. This green block is the event block. So at the side of the event block, you have a plus sign. Now when you click on the plus sign, it will be able to give you an option where you see the events that you can separate. Now why we are doing this is that if you place an event, all the sprites will be doing the same thing. But for you to be able to separate them so that when you click on it, you can do different things, you have to click on that plus sign. Now, if I click on it, you see that is only one of the strawberries that is moving. So that is why we need that one. So we just go to level 5. Now in level 5 now, we need to put a behavior called say, the say behavior. So I will just go down to save. Now, and they have also asked us to bring an event also, which is the when click event. So I'll go to event and go to when click. Then I'll click on that plus sign and drag the click to say. Now, what did they say we should say? In the option here, they say we should say wow. So I'm going to write wow in that place. Wow. So it means that if I click on run and I click on any of the pair, they will be saying wow, wow. Are you seeing that? Wow, wow, wow. So that is it. So I'm just going to do one more, then we'll complete today. Oh, don't worry. In class, we will complete the remaining levels. So this is how we're going to say, make sure you bring your ICT notebook and your tablet to school so that we can be able to complete our work. See you in the next class. Bye.